He wasn't a king, but he ruled with absolute power. He wasn't a god, but millions worshipped him. He didn't come with chains, but he enslaved millions with the power of words. This is not just the story of Adolf Hitler. It's the story of how a single voice can lead a nation and eventually the globe into darkness. Adolf Hitler was born in 1889 in Brunau in Austria. His father, Alois, was strict, cold, and controlling. His mother, Clara, was gentle, sick, and she was the only person he ever truly loved. As a boy, Hitler dreamt of becoming an artist. He applied to the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna twice. Both times, he was rejected. They said he lacked talent. Homeless and humiliated, he wandered Vienna's streets, bitter and angry. He didn't just lose his dream, he found someone to blame. In Vienna, he discovered ideas: nationalism, racism, anti-Semitism. He didn't feel rejected. He believed others had stolen his future. In 1914, Europe went to war. Hitler joined the German army. For the first time, he had purpose, a uniform, a cause. He fought with discipline that encouraged cold intensity and isolation. But when Germany surrendered in 1918, Hitler was devastated. He didn't blame the generals. He blamed Jews, communists, politicians. He believed Germany had been stabbed in the back. It was a lie, one he would turn into a poisonous weapon. After the war, Germany was broken, economically, socially, emotionally. In that chaos, Hitler found his chance. In 1919, he joined a tiny group called the German Workers' Party. It had no power, but Hitler had a vision and a voice. He spoke with rage. He blamed Jews, foreigners, and the Treaty of Versailles for Germany's fall. He didn't just give speeches. He gave people someone to hate and a promise to be proud. The party grew. In 1923, Hitler tried to overthrow the government in Munich. He failed and went to prison. But prison didn't silence him. There he wrote Mein Kampf, My Struggle, a blueprint for dictatorship, war, and genocide. By 1933, Germany was desperate. Inflation, violence, no trust in democracy. Hitler's message? Strong, simple, ruthless. He promised to restore Germany's greatness. He was appointed Chancellor, but once inside the system, he destroyed it. The Reichstag fire gave him emergency powers. The Enabling Act gave him total control. Opponents were jailed or vanished. Newspapers silenced, books burned, and children taught to worship him and only him. Hitler didn't just lead, he built a machine. Jews were stripped of rights, then jobs, then homes. They were no longer citizens, no longer neighbors, just enemies. He hated weakness and praised purity. He wanted one race, one language, and one leader. He wasn't alone. Millions followed, cheered, looked away. In 1939, Hitler invaded Poland. The world had no choice. World War II began. He moved fast. France fell in weeks. Britain stood alone. Then, in 1941, he invaded the Soviet Union. The war became global, but something even darker spread behind it. A hidden war, a war against people. In secret camps, Hitler built a system of murder. It was not chaos, it was organized. Millions of Jews were deported, stripped of everything, then killed, efficiently, silently, and systematically. 6 million Jews and millions of more Roma, disabled, and political prisoners were all erased, not in rage, but in silence. By 1945, Hitler's empire was falling apart. Allies moved in, cities collapsed, the truth of his crimes emerged. In a bunker beneath Berlin, Hitler, along with his wife, ended their lives. The man who proposed a 1,000-year Reich lasted just 12. Adolf Hitler may be gone, but what he awakened still lives, in lies, in loath, and in silence. He did not invent evil. He showed how easily it can be chosen. He rose because people were afraid and because others stayed silent. That silence must never return, never again.